And the fact that you talk about, we talk to parents, but there are some parents that don't have time to talk because they are chasing, they want to feed you.
Livelihood.
They are very poor. It's not that they don't want to talk to you, but the man is working 10 hours, 15 hours a day just to be able to put food on the table. So that those 5 girls might have poor parents. One might be selling tomato out there. The man is there, might be a brocada rider, trying to make life easy for her the best they can. So they don't have that guidance where they're talking to. They don't have time to talk to you. Grow up. So there are various factors. Let me bring in our guest. She's a guidance counselor. Alhaja, Ganiyat, Babalola, thanks for joining us. Sorry, we had connection issues earlier. Are you there?
Good morning, I'm here.
Good morning.
Good morning. Everyone in the
Good
studio.
to have you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Fantastic. So we were talking about so many factors affecting young people today. We saw the 5 young ladies who are currently going under rehabilitation under the government because of the smoking of shisha. But we're also taking it beyond that, saying that aside from that, there are issues of abuse, issues of general moral decadence in our society with young children. How do we begin to have this conversation? How do we begin to solve the problem inside out?
Thank you very much. I greet everyone. Good morning, Nigeria. You have hit the matter on the head. It is going on in the society, and almost every community, almost every home is experiencing this issue of violence against women and girls. Take, for instance, the issue of the girls we are referring to now. They are from different homes. Only God knows what is responsible for that. And what is responsible for that is not far-fetched. A lot of things could be responsible for this. And that is why it is important, it is highly essential that we talk about violence against women and girls in our community. Globally, violence against women and girls affects 1 in every 3 women in their lifetime. And mostly 1 in 3 women experience this violence perpetrated on them by their intimate partner. And there is no doubt about the fact that it is a human rights violation. The impact, the negative impact of violence against women and girls is what we can see in those girls that we are referring to now. There are a lot of underlying factors responsible for what we can see in those girls. A girl that is raised in the home that violence against women or intimate partner violence is the order of the day. What do we expect from such a child? A home where a child cannot walk up to a mother and express herself about what is troubling her, about her experience. Of course, such a girl will take solace in her friends, peer influence. They are all responsible for the moral decadence in our society. It is high time we discuss, we all sit down, we all come together to discuss the issue of violence against women and girls.
All right, Alhaja,
I know not just starting.
I know violence against women is one of the various factors people go through that might have this ripple effect in children. And I know that's what our focus would be with the conversation with you. But we'll pack the issue of drug abuse for a moment, because we still have to discuss it another day thoroughly. So we'll come to the issue of violence against, which is what our guest is prepared for. Now, we know the data of violence against women in the homes. What can we do, not just as a government, but as society, to help those who are in need of assistance in this issue? Because there are lots of women and even men that are undergoing violence in their homes, but they don't know where to go to. It's something that you don't want to talk about, you don't want to share, because you feel it's very private and demeaning. So who can they talk to? Where can they go? Where can they seek help in this kind of situation?
Thank you very much. And that is one of the reasons why we are here this morning. We understand the fact that violence is ravaging our society. And when it's a lot of women, they don't even know who to turn to. The fact that some of them are not even speaking out. But it is very, very important that we be the mouthpiece for those who cannot speak out. We should be the mouthpiece for those who cannot express themselves. A lot of agencies, we know the government alone cannot do it. That that is why the civil society organization, the faith-based organization are being dragged into it. NASFAT is partnering with a lot of international organizations, and this time we are partnering with UNICEF on ending violence against women and girls. We have been requested to sensitize our communities, our members, the public on the issue of violence against women and girls. There are a lot of mediums with which you can reach out to us. NASFAT is not doing it alone. We are partnering with a lot of other agencies that are in this field that are doing wonderfully well. We partner with Mirabel Center, with Checheyara, and other agencies like that. But for you to reach out to NASFAT, you can walk up to Counseling Committee, Children Affairs Committee in any of our branches, or you can call our helpline 0704 811 5092. I'll take that again 0704 811 5092. Our imams, as spiritual leaders, have been sensitized on how to handle issues of violence against women and girls. Whenever a case comes up like that, we refer them, the ones that we know that we cannot handle at their salary level, we refer them to their appropriate quarters where they can get the help that they need. A lot of women are really going through a lot. That is why we have come on board this morning. That enough of suffering in silence. Reach out for the help. Help is out there. Go to any NASFAT Asalatu branch. And
all right, thank you, Alhaja. So we're going to get the details for NASFAT on our individual pages, and we'll try to share it because it's important. You're right. Lots of women are dying in silence. Many of them are not speaking up because of society, and we'll do our best to support NASFAT in this to ensure that every woman who needs help can find help. Is it only restricted to Muslim women, or Christian women too can call?
NASFAT is serving humanity.
Fantastic.
It is not limited to only Muslims. The Muslims, the Christians, the free thinkers, everybody is welcome.
Fantastic. All right,
everybody, thank you. This is service to humanity. You just call the number and you get response.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing with us. We're going to go on a break. We'll just